four sets of B&B owners
This was a total disaster.
have stayed at each other's places
I don't think you'd expect that in a five-star.
and judged each other
That's so easy to forget.
in the battle to be named Best Value B&B of the Week.
It's certainly big enough for both of us, Jane.
Don't get any ideas.
I won't.
With all the visits at an end,
Thank you very much, Darren.
Come in.
it's crunch time.
We are not chaotic
So I
in
wasn't.
any aspect of our business.
With four in a bed, did anyone get a good night's sleep?
For the tariff they paid me, they were way off the mark. That's just wrong.
It's the final day in the competition, and the guest book has been closed on all the B&B visits.
Hello again. Nice to see you, Alan. If you'd like to sit there, Jane next.
Now the owners meet for one last time to find out their payments and to get some answers.
Right, here we go.
First up, Dan and Marty Leonard, who kicked off the competition at the bright and funky Guest and the City in Brighton.
I think we did a good job. For what we offer, we're the best.
In their top-priced £130 room, Alan and Jane Asher had issues at tea time.
If you're going to set out a room, I think you've got to have everything in one area all together. It's a faff.
It was definitely style over substance.
How daft is this? Why would you sit here? You wouldn't.
In terms of value for money.
In terms of value for money, you're not getting much.
And in his room, Phil Kiernan was struggling with the decor.
Wacky seats? You wouldn't give that to your mother, would you? They're trying to take a little piece of Brighton and stuck it in their house. But the room was small. It's a basic room, just a basic room.
It was out on the water where Sarah Langford and Jean-Pierre Kujawa really got a feel for the seaside.
Quite like the sea kayaking, just wish it had been a bit calmer. Feeling seasick?
Did you enjoy the beach landing?
Yeah, we're not talking about the beach landing.
The next morning was the chance for breakfast to make a splash.
The most nervous time was breakfast, because I knew it was the last bit and it had to be right.
But if the breakfast was right, it was lost on Phil and Jane, as they failed to spot the buffet.
The breakfast was a bit of a mess. The organisation of it was a little bit lost on me. I would have had bacon and sausage, but I didn't realise it was there.
I must admit, I missed it as well.
And it was the guest scores that niggled Dan.
I'm surprised at the pickiness. It brings it back that some people really want to win, and actually some people aren't as open-minded maybe as you thought they might be.
Before they find out their payments, Dan wants to quiz Jane and Alan on their feedback.
How were the facilities? 6.
It was just the fact that the tea and the coffee was in a drawer. It's sometimes nice just to have everything grouped together. And the last thing you want is a guest complaining.
The reason we keep the tea and coffee in a drawer is because then it gets less dusty.
I'm just saying, from the point of view of another guest, they might find it a bit of a faff having to look for everything. It's such a small thing to do.
Yes.
Just group it all together, display.
Definitely.
That's it. Easy.
Onto the breakfast. 8 out of 10. Excellent food, which is great, thank you. Layout of buffet was not very user-friendly and not sure where everything was.
Well, I lost the sausages. I couldn't find your I didn't even know there were sausages. It was just, I just didn't see them, and it just felt a little bit, you know, just maybe a label to say, I don't know, maybe I just missed everything. It could be just that.
We will certainly go back again and have a look and see if there's any way that we can improve the layout.
Moving on to payments, first up it's Sarah and Jean-Pierre's feature room, charged at £130.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, £130, fully paid. Thank you very much.
We had a really good stay.
I'm a little bit surprised. If marks are taken off, then I wasn't expecting full payment from anybody.
Just because I took some marks off didn't mean I didn't think you were asking value for money.
We looked at it a slightly different way, but yes, thank you.
I get where
Yes.
Phil's envelope is next for his £115 room.
40, 60, 80, 100 and 5. So you've underpaid us by £10?
The reason why that was just because of the size of that room. For a double, I just didn't think it was worth it. When you go and stay somewhere, you want it to be the same or better than where you've just come from. And this wasn't.
In terms of the size of the room?
Size.
Finally, it's Alan and Jane, who also had a £130 feature room.
60, 80, 110. So £20 short.
It was just in the room, it wore me down. And then having the funky things, it's personal.
For the points you've made, I think that's absolutely justified.
If there was just a bit more space in that room and you just address those very small things, 130 is fine.
Thank you.
Sentry Mead paid the full amount, but with the farmer's boy underpaying by £10 and Janna hotel boat by £20, guest and the city receiver just below par 92% of their bill.
I think the faffing element, a little bit has to come down to Jane and Alan's personality. £20 feels harsh.
It does feel harsh, but
it's realistic in the scores they've given and the feedback they've given.
But it's still early days, as it's time to find out what the guests really thought of the farmer's boy inn.
Okay.
When the competition came to Gloucestershire, Phil was in his element.
I love being the host of the Farmer's Boy. It's my baby. It's my product. I'm very, very proud of it.
And his three-star baby was being put to the test in the guest rooms.
I'm not really into net curtains, and I'm surprised that Phil is.
Oh, the top of the shelf. Oh.
Oh, no.
It's a little bit,
clinical.
soulless.
Yeah.
For Phil, however, it wasn't just the B&B that was on show.
Did everyone like pies?
Yeah.
As he went into marketing overdrive about his pie company.
Mad about pies? I can earn a lot of money mad about pies.
It was this constant monologue of pies.
How's your pies?
Good.
Okay, looks good.
We did leave the farmer's boy a bit pie delirious, didn't we?
Pied out.
Especially after
Pie-eyed.
Because we have the deli and pie shop, that's a niche of the Farmer's Boy. The B&B is a niche of the Farmer's Boy.
We were all here to assess his B&B, and I felt very much I got the pie experience, and there was nothing about the B&B. Yeah, I didn't feel that was why we were there.
In the morning, despite Phil's breakfast pie being a hit with some,
Oh, wow, you're a star, man.
for Dan, the bacon was a miss.
Bacon could have possibly been a bit more quality. I prefer thicker bacon.
It's very rare I'm speechless, but they're picking.
Thank you for a lovely stay.
You're welcome. They're a little bit scared, and they ought to be.
Before cashing up, Phil's got an issue with Dan and Marty's comments.
How are the facilities at the Farmer's Boy Inn? Dated and a little basic. Was that about the rooms, is it?
Yes.
Okay.
I think basically what we were trying to say was the fact that if it's a themed room, the theme needs to continue throughout the room and into the bathroom as well. You've got that beautiful colour in there, and then you go through to the bathroom, and it just felt very bland.
Yep, that will be done as soon as we get back. OK, how was breakfast at the Farmer's Boy Inn? I like this one. This is the great one. I love this one.
You might want
I prefer thicker bacon. Honest to God, I said he's scraping the barrel here. Fair play to him.
Do you know what I've said?
Like, can I just say?
You can
this
say.
is a bit. No. Let me just say something. Everyone's got an opinion. If it was too thick, you might complain, or if it's too, you know what I mean. So, when I saw that bit, I felt that was a little bit harsh.
And you would be right to feel that. I've actually spoken to Marty about that, and I felt that was slightly...
From you as well, because I just thought, you know, you're a great
ridiculous.
guy. So I just said, I can't believe he's wasted his time doing this.
Phil, sometimes you just...
Right, yeah.
You're right,
Fair
because
enough, mate.
you just caught up in the moment.
Fair enough.
It was just a stupid comment. But, you know, it was a key part of my breakfast. That's why, and I'm quite passionate about bacon as well. I like bacon, so it's got to be right.
OK, money time.
The farmer's boy is trying to bring home a different type of bacon, though, for Jane and Alan's £75 room.
40, 60, 75. On the nose. Fantastic, thank you, guys.
We had a lovely stay, didn't we?
Thanks
So
very
I thought
much.
It was worth £75.
I appreciate that, thank you.
Next up, it's Sarah and Jean-Pierre, who are also in a £75 room.
5, 10, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. £5 short. I'm a little bit disappointed, but I expected it.
I just felt at times that because you have several businesses going on, that the B&B was maybe taking a slight backseat.
The B&B is very important to me, so I would disagree with that. For the rate that we charge, I think, me personally, is a very competitive rate.
I felt it was just a little steep for the rating that you were and what you were.
OK.
After a £5 underpayment, Phil now has his last envelope to deal with for another of his £75 rooms.
20, 40, 65.
That's a £10 underpayment.
I'm a little bit disappointed that at 65, I think we offer a much better package.
I think your overall package is excellent.
Thank you very much.
So, therefore...
Thank you very much.
I know we've paid you 65.
Yeah.
But it's not enough.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. The farmer's boy is me. So when they're knocking about bacon and the thickness of it, well, they're really just knocking me.
So Janna Hotel Boat paid in full, but Sentry Mead underpaid by £5 and Guest and the City by £10, giving the farmer's boy in 93%.
For the tariff they paid me, I just think that's just wrong. They were way off the mark. It has upset me, yeah. It has upset me, but it's a game, it's a competition, you know? And they've played the game.
It's the final day in the competition. 2 sets of B&B owners have already found out what they've been paid, so now it's the turn of Janna Hotel Boat.
Here we go, Jane.
For the third visit, the competitors were the first ever guests on board Jane and Alan's B&B with a difference.
Captain, permission to come aboard.
Did you find it daunting, Jane?
I did find it a bit daunting. It'd be nice to have some guests that didn't really know much.
Inside the cabins, Sarah and Jean-Pierre were lost for words.
I just don't know what to say. I just think it's fabulous. They have a beautiful, beautiful boat. I just loved it.
But Dan and Marty struggled with space.
It's compact.
It's very compact.
Once you started to try and use all the facilities, I found it quite difficult in terms of space. That's prime pooing position. And this is not so good.
In the morning, Jane and Alan served a B&B breakfast for the very first time, and it was one to remember.
Breakfast was just a little bit chaotic.
Alan, I'll just put it in there. You take it out and you're putting it in again.
No.
They did start to squabble a little bit, didn't they?
No, the butter's on the table, Alan.
Oh, it's on this more, is it?
If I didn't know Alan and Jane, I would have felt very uncomfortable. Stop arguing in front of each other, be professional.
But payment time was decision time for the guests on their £50 a night cabins.
They've definitely exceeded what I was expecting.
Jane and Alan should know the prices of their own business, and I don't think they do.
You happy with that amount?
Yeah.
Let's do it then.
I would be disappointed if somebody underpaid.
If they'd underpaid, they might as well go to the youth hostel.
Before the payments are revealed, Jane and Alan want to discuss some comments from their feedback forms.
How were the facilities at Janna Hotel Boat? And 6/7. Very tight on space. Well, it does. I know. It will be because it's a boat, and obviously you've got.
But the thing is, remember, when you book the boat, you're not just booking one cabin.
No.
You actually do have the entire boat. I mean, a 12-foot wide boat is actually quite unusual. You don't normally get space in a boat, and to get that much space is like a luxury. Believe you me.
I know.
Now we just want to address this comment and make this very clear, really, for our business. How was breakfast? You've said chaotic, and we just want to make it really clear to everybody that we are not chaotic in any aspect of our business.
It was just that there was a lot of people in the kitchen. We're all trying to help ourselves to the buffet which was laid out, and we have to come in the kitchen to get that, where you were, both of you, with the oven door open and the hob, and I think that's really what I meant.
But we're not chaotic, because everything was actually laid out and it was all prepped and ready to go.
So I'm not upset by it, and it wasn't really a criticism, it was just a comment of the actual
It was our very
day.
first breakfast ever, and, you know, we're going to make mistakes, we know that.
Well, we saw her get quite upset, quite passionate about the comment, and I suppose that's nice to see, because it does mean she cares very much about her business, as she should.
Now it's time to claim their bounty. First, it's Phil, whose stay was £56.
20, 40, 55,
56.
6. Oh,
On the
he's
nail.
paid
Good
on the
man.
nail. Thank you, Phil.
Just thought, quality. No problem there.
Very much. Thank you.
Dan and Marty are next, whose bill was £62.
2, 4, 6.
That's £60.
£2 under?
It is £2 under. To be true to ourselves and everybody else, we said if it wasn't tens, it was very hard to pay the full amount. So because we've marked you down on quite a few little minor things, we felt we had to mark you down a couple of pounds. If it had been better, we may well have overpaid you because the experience was well worth it.
You said right from the start that you were basing your pricing on marks out of 10. and, you know, that's what you've done for other people, and obviously you've done it to us, so I suppose to be £2 down...
It's fair.
It's fair.
The final envelope comes from Sarah and Jean-Pierre. Their stay also cost £62.
20, 40, 60. Oh, my word. 75.
75.
Wow, that is incredible.
That's a £13 overpayment.
That's a reflection of what we
Value
think.
for money, which is what this was all about.
Yes.
And that's what you gave us.
Thank you, I'm
And
delighted. No, thank you. Oh, I'm going to cry.
They were too cheap.
They were too cheap, and that's why it's an overpayment. We're quite happy to have done so.
So, Phil paid the full amount, but Guest and the City underpaid by £2. However, Sentry Mead's £13 overpayment puts Janna Hotel Boat in the lead with 106%.
I'm absolutely knocked out by that overpayment.
Oh.
It does give us a warm, fuzzy feeling, doesn't it, that they actually really liked it, and I'm just so thrilled.
The final B&B to make their bid for the top spot is Sentry Mead.
Right, here we go.
On the Isle of Wight, Sarah and Jean-Pierre hope to wow their guests with their 5-star silver establishment.
Welcome to the Sentry Mead.
Thank you.
And having all those stars meant the guests were expecting the B&B to shine.
Oh, mug's are much posher.
This, to me, that's not the wow factor. They had to basically step it up. There's no second chance with 5-star.
Oh, a little bit worn. There were little details that didn't quite tick all the boxes. If it was 5-star, would you not expect a better hairdryer?
There's no bin. The bin's over there, actually, instead of it being over there for the tea. For the 5-star, for the wow factor, the room was a bit of a letdown.
But there was a second chance to dazzle with breakfast.
This is delicious. I was very excited to, well, impress them. You know, I wanted them to try our food and like it.
It's nice to have a cooked breakfast that isn't your typical bacon, eggs, sausages, the usual. You don't get this in most places, and I think this is really good.
But for Phil, the Sentry was a little underdressed.
Staff uniform required, and for 5-star, it shouldn't happen. You have to live up to that standard. No excuses.
Before finding out exactly who's paid what, Sarah wants to clarify a few points with Phil.
Right, how are the facilities at the Sentry Mead? We've got a 6. Shower curtain, yes, you had a slightly older style.
You stuck that in there and gone, what the hell is that all about? It reminded me of my grandmother.
OK, fair point. The bin, not beside the tea facilities. Yep, oops. The people prior to you was a family and we had an extra bed up, and when the extra bed goes up...
And I boiled a kettle, made a cup of tea and went...
No, Phil.
And I went, it's right over there.
Doesn't stop, does he?
It's right over there. I know, I'm giving you an answer because you want...
Finish.
OK.
You comment on the staff uniform.
I just think that uniform, basically, it gives you kind of a discipline and order. So I think it's very important. If you're offering and charging prices for a 5-star bed and breakfast, at least your staff should be wearing a uniform.
I just feel it gives a formality to this place that I'm not trying to achieve.
Does your chef wear a uniform?
He wears a uniform because he is a chef and he is required by law to wear protective clothing in the kitchen. Restaurant staff, there's no...
And you're quite happy with that, are you?
I'm very happy with that.
Well, I disagree.
I think he was sharper with me than anybody else because I think he felt he could be. Yeah. Quite simply, I think he knew he could be like that, and I would, you know, challenge him or discuss it with him.
He has met his match.
When I come to a 5-star hotel, I want the wow factor every single time. I want a uniform. I want to be organised, and it didn't look organised.
Organised or not, they can now open their first payment envelope, starting with Jane and Alan, whose room cost £115.
40, 60, 80, 115. Thank you.
Thank you.
It was
really,
Thank you very much. That means a lot.
It was just lovely. We really did.
It means so much. Thank you.
The next payment comes from Phil, whose night stay was billed at £110.
40, 60, 80, 110.
In spite of his comments, Phil's paid in full.
Phil, thank you so much.
For somebody has experience as Phil.
Because you are very experienced. You've got all those years under your belt, and so that means a lot. encourages us that we're going in
You're
the
on the
right
right
direction.
track. You're on the right track.
And we'll keep going.
Previous underpayers Dan and Marty are last to settle up for their £125 room.
40, 60, 80, 120. £5 under. Okay.
I feel really bad.
Oh.
But if it hadn't been tens, we kind of felt it needed a little deduction.
I'm ever so slightly disappointed because obviously it would have been lovely to have had a full house, but I get why you were doing it because you've been very consistent.
It feels really, really harsh to do that, but in keeping with the way we've done it for everybody else, it had to be the way.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. I hope Sarah took our underpayment on the chin. You know, it may be the wrong way to do it, maybe there's a better way, but it was our way.
With all the money on the table, it's over to final host Sarah to announce the results.
In fourth place, it is Guest in the City. Oh, guys, well done.
No one likes to come last, do they? But everyone's got to come somewhere.
In third place, Farmer's Boy Inn. Well done.
I didn't come last, but finishing third, I'm happy. I think the Farmer's Boy's done a great job. I'm very proud.
So the battle to be named Best Value B&B comes down to Sentry Mead and Janna Hotel Boat.
And the winner is Janna Hotel Boat.
Guys, well done.
Despite getting 2 full payments from the Farmer's Boy and Janna Hotel Boat, Dan and Marty's £5 underpayment means Sentry Mead get 99% of their final bill, leaving them just behind Jane and Alan's 106%.
I'm just speechless. I'm just...
Oh,
I can't believe it.
Didn't think it was really you, did you?
No, I just thought, no, it can't be. No, I can't believe it. It's just amazing.
very proud to present you with your winning plaque. There you go.
I was thrilled that it was Janna Hotel Boat. I think they deserve to win. Maybe now they'll put their prices up and believe in themselves.
Yeah, they should. They should, yes.
Well done.
Yeah,
well
Yeah,
done.
congratulations, guys.
Congratulations.
Is Gianna a deserved winner? I don't know. You've got 4 very, very different businesses. Anyone could have won, to be fair, I think, and anyone could have come last.
What a brilliant way for Janna to start. You know, we couldn't have wanted anything more.
Well
done, you. And
Well
you
done.
know-
The competition may be over, but Phil Kiernan and the Farmer's Boy have so much more to offer. We're going to take over the world because we're pie-tastic. So watch out for Phil Kiernan.